Beloved, today is a day of reflection, a day of hope, and a day of understanding the beautiful truth that God is at work in your life. God says you are being prepared for a healthy, lasting relationship. This preparation is not random. It is intentional, divine, and perfectly timed. Every moment you have spent waiting, every challenge you have faced, and every lesson you have learned has been a step in your journey toward the love you deserve. You may have wondered why love has not yet arrived or why certain relationships did not work out. Perhaps you have felt disappointment, heartache, or even doubt. Let me gently remind you that these experiences are not failures. They are part of God's careful orchestration of your life. God sees what you cannot see. God knows what your heart truly needs. God is shaping you, teaching you, and refining you so that when the right person comes into your life, you will be ready emotionally, spiritually, and mentally. Preparation begins with understanding yourself. God wants you to recognize your worth, to embrace your value, and to understand that you are a treasure, fearfully and wonderfully made. Self-awareness is not selfish. It is essential. Take time to know your strengths, your weaknesses, your desires, and your boundaries. God is preparing your heart so that you may enter a relationship whole, not seeking completion from someone else, but offering the fullness of your being as a gift. God says that patience is a vital part of this preparation. Waiting does not mean inactivity. It means cultivating character, nurturing faith, and developing the qualities that will make your relationship enduring. Every season of singleness, every moment of solitude is an opportunity to grow in compassion, kindness, resilience, and understanding. Use this time wisely. Invest in yourself, pursue your passions, and deepen your connection with God. The more complete you are within yourself, the more capable you will be of building a relationship that thrives. Forgiveness is another cornerstone of preparation. God knows that to love fully, you must release past hurts, grudges, and regrets. Carrying emotional baggage from previous relationships or experiences will weigh down your future connection. God is guiding you toward emotional healing. Reflect on past wounds, confront them with honesty, and surrender them to divine guidance. Forgive yourself, forgive others, and open your heart to the new possibilities God is orchestrating for you. Faith plays an essential role in this preparation. Trust that God's timing is perfect even when it feels delayed. Every delay, every setback is an opportunity for growth. When impatience threatens to overwhelm you, remember that God is working behind the scenes. You may not see the full picture, but the Creator of the universe knows exactly when and how your relationship should unfold. Maintain faith, cultivate hope, and continue to pray for guidance, clarity, and discernment. God says that communication with Him is vital. Speak to God about your desires, your fears, and your expectations for a relationship. Listen with your heart, not just your ears. Sometimes the answers come subtly, through quiet nudges, moments of clarity, or the gentle whisper of intuition. God is always speaking, and when you attune yourself to His voice, you will recognize the signs that indicate the right direction. Beloved, God also says that preparation involves discernment. Not every connection is meant to be lasting. Some people come into your life to teach lessons, to help you grow, or to redirect your path. Learn to recognize relationships that uplift, encourage, and challenge you positively. Avoid those that bring chaos, compromise your values, or diminish your self-worth. God is preparing you to choose wisely, to honor yourself and the one who will truly complement your life. In this season of preparation, embrace gratitude. Be thankful for your growth, for the lessons learned, and even for the moments of waiting. Gratitude aligns your spirit with God's purpose and opens your heart to receiving the blessings that are already on their way. Every experience has contributed to shaping the person you are today, someone ready for a relationship grounded in love, respect, and divine harmony. Self-care is not optional. It is sacred. God wants you to nurture your mind, body, and spirit. Engage in activities that bring you joy, cultivate friendships that support your journey, and develop habits that strengthen your resilience. A relationship will never fill the void of self-neglect. God is preparing you to be a source of joy and stability for your partner, and this begins with loving and honoring yourself. Boundaries are another essential aspect of preparation. Understand what you will accept and what you will not. Healthy relationships thrive on mutual respect and understanding. God is teaching you the art of balance, the wisdom to say no when necessary, and the courage to protect your heart. Establishing these boundaries now will prevent unnecessary pain in the future and will set the foundation for a relationship that is respectful, nurturing, and enduring. As you grow, God says to remain hopeful. Do not let disappointments cloud your vision. The right relationship is on the horizon. Visualize it, believe in it, and prepare yourself to receive it with an open heart. Faith without action is incomplete. Preparation requires active engagement. Pursue personal growth, practice patience, and remain spiritually attuned. The union that God has planned for you is worth every moment of waiting. Beloved, remember that God's preparation is both gentle and firm. It is gentle in that He nurtures your heart, heals your wounds, and encourages your growth. It is firm in that He will not allow a relationship that is not aligned with your divine destiny. Trust in this guidance. Trust that every closed door, every delayed meeting, and every lesson learned is part of a divine blueprint designed for your highest good. Love is not only about finding the right person. It is about becoming the right person. God says your preparation involves cultivating qualities that mirror the love you seek. Practice empathy, kindness, patience, and generosity. Learn to communicate with clarity and listen with intention. Develop emotional intelligence and spiritual depth. These qualities will not only attract the right partner, but will also sustain a relationship through challenges and changes. Your journey toward a healthy, lasting relationship is also a journey of faith. God is teaching you to rely not on fleeting emotions or temporary attractions, but on divine guidance and enduring principles. Pray for insight, discernment, and clarity. Ask God to help you recognize the person who will honor your heart, complement your spirit, and walk with you in purpose. The right relationship is a sacred partnership designed to elevate both individuals and glorify the Creator. As you continue this journey, remember the power of community. Surround yourself with people who uplift you, encourage your growth, and share your values. God often works through the guidance and wisdom of trusted friends and mentors. Listen, learn, and allow their perspectives to shape your understanding of what a healthy, lasting relationship truly looks like. Beloved, God also says to embrace joy in the present moment. While preparation may involve waiting, it is not a time of stagnation. Celebrate your accomplishments, relish your personal victories, and find beauty in each day. Joy is magnetic. It draws positive experiences and people into your life. When you cultivate joy, you prepare your heart to receive love that is abundant, nurturing, and aligned with your divine destiny. Finally, remember that patience and perseverance are your allies. God's preparation may feel long at times, but every season has a purpose. Trust that the love destined for you is being prepared with the same care, intention, and devotion that God is using to prepare you. When the time comes, you will enter your relationship whole, confident, and ready to build a partnership rooted in love, respect, and spiritual harmony. Take a deep breath, beloved. Feel the peace of knowing that you are not alone in this journey. God sees your heart. He understands your desires, and He is actively guiding you toward a love that is not just fulfilling, but transformative. Each day of preparation brings you closer to a relationship that reflects the divine love that God has always intended for you. Remember, while you wait, continue to nurture yourself, cultivate your faith, and embrace the lessons life presents. The preparation is beautiful, the process is sacred, and the destination is extraordinary. God is faithful, and your love story is already being written. If these words speak to you, I encourage you to join our community by subscribing. Together, we can continue exploring the wisdom, hope, and encouragement that God provides, guiding each of us toward the love we were created to experience. Beloved, welcome back. As we continue this journey, let us reflect deeply on the profound truth. God is actively preparing you for a love that is both lasting and transformative. Every day you live, every experience you encounter, every challenge you face is part of this divine preparation. God says that your heart, your mind, and your spirit are being refined, molded, and strengthened to welcome the love you are destined to share. This season of preparation is not about waiting passively. It is about growth, healing, and becoming the person who can fully embrace the sacred union God has planned for you. God sees every moment of self-reflection, every act of kindness, and every choice to pursue what is right and honorable. These moments are the building blocks of your future relationship, and they are shaping you into someone capable of giving and receiving love with depth, wisdom, and authenticity. Emotional healing is central to this process. God knows that many of us carry the weight of past relationships, unhealed wounds, or unmet expectations. These experiences, while difficult, are not meant to discourage you. They are meant to teach you, guide you, and prepare your heart. God is helping you release what no longer serves you, letting go of fears, doubts, and insecurities that could cloud your future connection. Healing is a divine act, and through prayer, reflection, and self-compassion, you are becoming whole. God says that understanding yourself is essential. Self-awareness is not just about knowing your strengths. It is also about acknowledging your limitations and being honest about the areas that need growth. Recognize your patterns in relationships, your triggers, and your expectations. Reflect on what truly matters to you in a partner and in a shared life. This clarity will allow you to attract someone whose heart and values align with yours, creating a relationship built on mutual respect, understanding, and spiritual harmony. Forgiveness is a powerful tool in your preparation. God reminds you that to fully embrace the love meant for you, you must release resentment, bitterness, and regret. Forgive those who have hurt you, but also forgive yourself for past mistakes. The past is a teacher, not a jailer. When you let go of what weighs you down, your heart becomes light, open, and ready for the love that is approaching. True love cannot flourish in the soil of anger or pain. It grows in the fertile ground of grace and compassion. Patience is a virtue that God emphasizes in this season. Waiting may feel challenging, but every pause, every delay, every not yet is purposeful. God is orchestrating circumstances that will bring the right person into your life at exactly the right moment. Do not rush the process. Trust in divine timing. Understand that the right relationship, one that will endure and thrive, cannot be forced or hurried. Patience allows your heart to mature, your mind to gain clarity, and your spirit to align with God's perfect plan. God also calls you to cultivate faith during this season. Faith is not merely belief. It is active trust, a surrender to the divine wisdom guiding your journey. Pray consistently for insight, clarity, and the ability to recognize the partner God has prepared for you. Speak to God about your hopes, your fears, and your dreams for the future. Listen carefully, for divine answers often come softly, through quiet moments of reflection, gentle nudges, and unexpected opportunities. Beloved, God says that preparation involves discernment. Not every connection or attraction is aligned with your divine purpose. Some relationships enter your life to teach lessons, to help you grow, or to redirect your path. Learn to recognize the signs that indicate whether a relationship is nourishing or draining, constructive or destructive. God is equipping you with wisdom, clarity, and intuition to choose wisely. By trusting this guidance, you safeguard your heart and honor the sacred love that awaits you. Self-care is another vital aspect of preparation. God wants you to nurture your physical, emotional, and spiritual well-being. Engage in practices that strengthen your body, cultivate your mind, and nurture your spirit. Exercise, meditate, pursue hobbies, connect with uplifting people, and spend time in prayer or contemplation. The more balanced, joyful, and healthy you become, the more capable you will be of contributing positively to a future partnership. Remember, love grows best when both partners are whole and vibrant. Boundaries are essential in cultivating a healthy relationship. God is teaching you to know your worth and to stand firm in your values. Healthy boundaries are not walls. They are gates that protect your heart and ensure mutual respect. Understand what behaviors you will accept, what values are non-negotiable, and what compromises are appropriate. By establishing boundaries now, you create the conditions for a relationship that honors both individuals, fosters trust, and encourages growth. God says that joy and gratitude are transformative forces in your preparation. Celebrate your growth, rejoice in small victories, and remain thankful for every lesson, every challenge, and every moment of waiting. Gratitude aligns your spirit with divine abundance and opens your heart to receive the blessings that God has in store. When your heart is filled with joy and gratitude, you naturally attract positive energy, meaningful connections, and the kind of love that is aligned with your highest good. God also emphasizes the importance of emotional intelligence. Learn to understand your emotions and the emotions of others. Practice empathy, patience, and compassionate communication. Emotional intelligence allows you to navigate conflicts gracefully, nurture trust, and create a relationship where both partners feel seen, valued, and understood. By cultivating these qualities now, you are preparing to be not only a loving partner, but also a wise, supportive, and understanding companion. Beloved, remember that growth is not linear. Some days you may feel stronger, wiser, and more patient. Other days, doubts or insecurities may surface. God sees every fluctuation in your journey and embraces it as part of your preparation. Do not judge yourself harshly for moments of weakness. Instead, view them as opportunities to practice resilience, patience, and self-compassion. God is refining your heart even in moments when progress feels slow or invisible. Faithfulness to yourself and your values is crucial. God reminds you that compromise should never mean sacrificing your principles or your sense of self. A lasting relationship is built on mutual respect, shared values, and unwavering commitment to growth. By remaining true to your core, you attract someone who resonates with your essence, someone who cherishes your authenticity, and someone who is prepared to journey with you in love, purpose, and faith. God also encourages you to visualize the relationship you desire. See it clearly in your mind's eye. Imagine the love, respect, laughter, and support you will share. Feel the joy, the peace, and the harmony that will fill your life. Visualization is a powerful tool that aligns your energy with the divine plan. reinforcing the qualities, mindset, and readiness required to welcome this love when it arrives. Beloved, remember the importance of service and generosity. God is preparing your heart to give as well as receive. Acts of kindness, compassion, and support cultivate a heart that is capable of deep love. The more you practice generosity in your daily life, the more your spirit aligns with the principles of love, reciprocity, and divine purpose. These qualities are essential in forming a lasting, meaningful relationship. As you continue your journey of preparation, God asks you to remain patient, faithful, and proactive. Continue nurturing your growth, healing your heart, and deepening your connection with Him. Each step, no matter how small, is significant. Each lesson learned, each act of love and kindness, each moment of reflection contributes to the person you are becoming, the person who is ready for the sacred love God has ordained for you. And beloved, do not forget the power of community. Surround yourself with people who inspire you, who encourage your growth, and who reflect the values you hold dear. God often works through others, offering wisdom, perspective, and support. By cultivating meaningful connections now, you not only enrich your life, but also prepare the foundation for a relationship that thrives in partnership, understanding, and mutual respect. Finally, God says to trust the process. Every delay, every challenge, every moment of waiting has a purpose. He is aligning circumstances, hearts, and timing so that when your love arrives, it will be right, it will be healthy, it will be lasting. Your preparation is sacred, and it is producing in you a heart that is ready to give and receive love in the fullness of its potential. Beloved, as we continue this journey together, I invite you to remain engaged in this community. Subscribe to join others who are also seeking divine guidance, encouragement, and wisdom in their pursuit of healthy, lasting relationships. Together, we can share hope, strength, and inspiration as we walk the path that God has carefully designed for each of us. Take a moment now to reflect on your journey. Celebrate your growth, acknowledge your healing, and renew your commitment to preparation. God is with you every step of the way. Trust Him, remain faithful, and know that the love He has for you is mirrored in the love He is preparing for you to share with someone extraordinary. Beloved, we have journeyed together through reflection, growth, and preparation. Today, we arrive at a profound truth. God says you are ready. You are ready to embrace the love He has been preparing for you, a love that is healthy, lasting, and rooted in divine purpose. Every lesson learned, every moment of healing, every act of self-care has been guiding you toward this sacred union. God says that readiness is both internal and external. Internally, it is the state of your heart, mind, and spirit. It is a heart that has been healed, a mind that has been clarified, and a spirit aligned with divine will. Externally, it is the way you show up in the world, with integrity, confidence, kindness, and authenticity. When your inner and outer selves are harmonized, you radiate a magnetic energy that naturally draws the right partner toward you. This readiness comes with awareness. God asks you to recognize patterns from your past relationships, to acknowledge lessons, and to integrate the wisdom gained. Do not fear reflection. Embrace it. Every experience has served a purpose, shaping you into someone who can give and receive love with fullness. God is preparing you to meet a person whose values, heart, and vision align perfectly with yours. God reminds you that readiness requires surrender. Let go of control over timing, over circumstances, and even over who that person might be. divine. Timing is perfect, and every detail is orchestrated for your highest good. Trust in God's plan, knowing that He sees the beginning, the middle, and the end of your love story. Release fear, release impatience, and welcome faith as your guiding light. Beloved, clarity is a vital part of preparation. God asks you to clearly define the qualities and values you desire in a partner, not superficial traits, but deep qualities that reflect character, integrity, faith, and purpose. Visualize the partnership you wish to create, one filled with mutual respect, emotional safety, spiritual alignment, and shared joy. This vision is not wishful thinking. It is the blueprint for the love God is guiding toward you. God says that your heart is now capable of giving love without fear, hesitation, or insecurity. You have learned patience. You have practiced forgiveness. You have cultivated boundaries and discernment. These are not small accomplishments. They are signs that you are spiritually and emotionally equipped to enter a relationship that will endure life's challenges and grow stronger with each passing day. Communication is a cornerstone of readiness. God is preparing you to communicate honestly, kindly, and respectfully. You are learning to speak your truth with love, to listen with empathy, and to understand that effective communication nurtures trust, intimacy, and partnership. A relationship thrives when both hearts are open and both voices are valued. Your preparation ensures that you can now create a connection where words and actions align with love and integrity. God emphasizes alignment in purpose and values. A lasting relationship is not just about attraction, it is about walking together in shared vision and spiritual harmony. Reflect on your values, passions, and life goals. Recognize the importance of aligning with a partner who supports your dreams, challenges you to grow, and shares in the joy of your journey. God is preparing you to meet someone whose presence will elevate your life, and whose heart will harmonize with yours in love, respect, and faith. Beloved, readiness also involves embracing joy and gratitude. Celebrate your growth, honor your journey, and recognize the beauty in the preparation process. Gratitude opens your heart, attracts positive energy, and aligns your spirit with the abundance of love God is ready to provide. When you step into this new relationship, bring with you the joy, peace, and wisdom you have cultivated, for these qualities will nurture a partnership that is vibrant, resilient, and enduring. God reminds you that readiness is a choice. You can choose to enter this new chapter with fear, doubt, or hesitation, or you can step forward with confidence, faith, and an open heart. The love that awaits is designed for someone who is fully prepared, not only to receive love, but to give love generously, compassionately, and wisely. Choose faith, choose hope, choose readiness. As you prepare, remember the power of prayer and reflection. Speak to God about your desires, your hopes, and your expectations. Listen for guidance. Sometimes the signs are subtle, a feeling of peace, a sense of clarity, or a gentle nudge in the right direction. Trust these signs. They are God's way of confirming that you are aligned with the love that has been prepared for you. God says that community and accountability are essential. Surround yourself with people who inspire you, who uplift your spirit, and who encourage your growth. Seek mentors, friends, or spiritual guides who can offer wisdom and insight. God often works through others to guide you, support you, and prepare you for the union that is meant to be. Do not underestimate the power of connection, encouragement, and shared faith in your journey. Beloved, practical readiness is equally important. Maintain a balanced life, emotionally, physically, spiritually, and mentally. Continue pursuing your goals, nurturing your passions, and creating a life filled with purpose and fulfillment. A healthy, lasting relationship does not complete you. It complements a life already full of meaning. God is preparing you to enter a partnership where both individuals are strong, fulfilled, and capable of contributing to each other's growth and happiness. God emphasizes the importance of faith in action. While preparation is vital, readiness also requires stepping forward with courage when the opportunity arises. Be open to meeting new people, forming meaningful connections, and expressing your authentic self. Trust your intuition and discernment. God has equipped you with the wisdom, patience, and clarity to recognize the love that is right for you. Beloved, as we conclude this journey together, remember that God has been working tirelessly on your behalf. Every moment of waiting, every lesson learned, every act of self-care and reflection has been a step toward the love you deserve. The relationship God is preparing for you is not only about companionship, it is about spiritual alignment, emotional fulfillment, and divine harmony. Now is the moment to fully embrace readiness. Walk into this season with confidence, faith, and a heart open to love. Know that the love you have been seeking is on its way, perfectly timed, perfectly aligned, and divinely orchestrated. You are no longer in preparation alone. You are now stepping into a new chapter where readiness meets opportunity and where faith meets fulfillment. Beloved, if you have been inspired, uplifted, and encouraged by these words, take the next step. Subscribe to this channel to join a community of hearts seeking divine guidance, hope, and wisdom. Together, we explore the path to love, growth, and spiritual alignment. Do not miss the daily encouragement, motivation, and insights that will continue to prepare your heart and mind for the blessings God has in store. Share this message with someone who needs hope. Engage with the content, comment your thoughts, and embrace the journey. God is faithful, and your love story is unfolding in divine perfection. Step forward with confidence, step forward with joy, and step forward knowing that the heart you have prepared is ready to welcome the love God has destined for you. Beloved, walk boldly into this new season. Let faith be your guide, hope be your companion, and love be your destination. God is with you, God is for you, and the union waiting for you is already blessed. Trust the journey, embrace the preparation, and welcome the love that is perfectly designed for your life.